Welcome, my loves. You're with Surf the Stars Tarot. Today, we are going to be doing a reading for the lunar eclipse that's happening. So, we are having a total lunar eclipse today, which is also the full moon on today. And I've decided that we need to see what is going on for the collective. And I can see a lot of cards coming out. Wow, okay. All right. I think that's enough tea leaves for us. Okay, let's get some oracle cards here as well. So what is happening in this lunar eclipse for this collective? Okay, this one flipped over. Oh, wow, amazing. I love this already. What an exciting lunar eclipse this is going to be. All right, so this one. And today we're going to get a one of these cards as well. These are crystals. So let's see which crystal is the one that this collective who's watching this reading for the lunar eclipse. Which crystal do they need? Crown chakra. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Excellent. All right, so let's have a look at your oracle cards before we start getting some tarot cards out. Let me just give them a bit of a shuffle. So today's lunar eclipse is in the full moon, and the full moon is in Virgo. So let's have a look. And Virgos it's all about work, all right? Well, not all about work, but, you know, Virgos are very sort of grounded, hardworking. Let's get some. Okay, so we've got Venus in Capricorn for you. Beautiful. Organized. That's the word I was looking for Virgo. All right. So we've got happy, beautiful. I love this card. This is such a positive card to get for a reading. We have, now I don't know how to pronounce this. I do apologize. So let's go with Carrot. So this is the upper chakra healing. It says total upper chakra healing. So this one says it brings clarity and insight, builds self-esteem, balances heightened awareness with one's everyday reality, transmutes negativity into positivity, brings inner peace, authenticity, deep insight, and unconditional love. I love this for you. How amazing and positive is this reading starting off as? I love this so much. Okay, now let's get, well, we have quite a few tea leaves. Okay, let's just get into it. Okay, a wish is granted. Look at that. Look at that. This is amazing. All right, and let's see what else we have. We have, you will receive a gift. Beautiful. The karma. You will reap what you have sown. Amazing. We have triumph over troubles and obstacles. This is just getting better and better. All right, I'm going to see if I can fit these in all. Solid foundation, success with effort. Amazing. All right. Okay. Pleasure with a close friend. Can we just talk about what's going on here? Like, I don't see any negative cards at all. Like, I know we're just getting into it, and we've still got the tarot to come, but this lunar eclipse looks like it's bringing something extremely positive, or at least clarity into your life. And we have April. Amazing. Amazing. All right. I'm getting so much from here. Okay, so far I can see this lunar eclipse. So I think I said full moon just now, but this lunar eclipse is bringing a lot of, like it says, triumph over your troubles, your wish is granted. So if you've had something that you've been worried about, well, guess what? Your wish is going to be granted. You are going to be so happy. It's almost as if you've done so much good karma that you are literally going to reap what you sow. You're going to have pleasures with friends. You're going to have clarity. You're going to be able to balance. I love how it says here, turning the negative into positive. And isn't that so, it gives you the vibe of, you know, like triumph over the troubles and obstacles. So anything negative in your life is literally going to turn into a positive, and it's going to happen very powerfully as well, because it is a lunar eclipse. in a full moon, and we literally just had a solar eclipse in the new moon, which literally just passed. So this is an amazing and activating time in your life. Like, I feel like I'm getting the message that you are literally going to remember this moment in your life, and you're going to come back to this day years, later and say, oh, I remember this day, this amazing thing happened. Yeah, and I think is going to really just, it's going to allow a lot of things to bloom into your life. Like, I'm just looking at these cherry blossoms here. And yeah, there's a lot of positivity coming your way with this lunar eclipse. All right, let's get some cards. Okay, I've shuffled them. All right, let's see what we get. So, okay, this one popped out. Okay, we have King of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Wealth, money, money. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Amazing. Love this for you. We have this is the Four of Pentacles. Yes, Four of Pentacles. Sorry, I'm just reading those little symbols. And we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, let's start off. Let's see what we get initially with these cards. Okay, how cute are these cards, by the way? I love this dog tarot. Okay, so there's a lot of wealth, and I think it's coming from a time where you have had to take care of your finances, be very organized. You've had to juggle a few things as well, just to make sure, I'm just getting the words, just to make sure you make ends meet. You don't want to go too much, but you've been doing it really slowly and steadily. You've been just, powering through this. You haven't really, you haven't made a fuss. You haven't sort of, thought this is the end of the world. And there have been obstacles, but you've got the King of Pentacles. You've got the wish granted. You're going to receive a gift. I'm already seeing so much positive, like a turnaround in terms of your finances. That's the first thing I'm getting with the lunar eclipse. So things in your finances are going to change. I feel like you have been building something. So if you've been building a business, look, even if you're building like a new way of thinking, to be honest, I feel like you are going to, you're going to see the fruits of your labor. So you are going to see the foundations you've been working on are going to show fruit. Now, I just picked up a little message with this card here. Maybe some of you, I'm just getting that you may be looking to buy a new house. If you are and you've been struggling with that process, I feel like you are going to be successful. I'm very, very happy. Like, come on, I love this card. Like, happy, like, look at that joy. And it's almost as if like the universe is just so happy for her as well. Like, you've got that light coming in and out. Like, it's almost like she's giving this radiating this happiness that the universe is just rejoicing for her. And yeah, it's just, I just saw this face in this. I don't know if you can see that face. Are some of you looking to have a child? I just got that idea, just got that message in my head. But I feel like maybe, and this looks like an egg as well. I feel like if you are looking at pregnancy, and this is just literally for one person even who is watching this, if you are looking to get pregnant, I feel like this is a positive time for that. So you might be getting some positive news or receiving a gift. All right. Now, that was just for a few of you, not for all, because this is very Pentacles driven, which is a lot about money and finances. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Is there any other message that the tarot, your spirit guides, or the tarot cards, the universe has for this collective in relation to this time? Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Beautiful. Just see. Getting these two as well. Okay, let's get that. Oh, and this one. All right. Okay, so let's have a look. We have the Three of Swords. Beautiful Three of Swords. Okay, we've got the Three of Pentacles. Amazing. 3, maybe that's a number that's popping up for you guys. We've got the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm just going to read these 3 first because they tell a really lovely story here. I feel like where you've had heartbreak, it's changing because you've got the beautiful roses. I feel like you are I feel like healing is happening for you, and I feel like you're literally turning a new page in relation to the healing. Okay, so you are going to have a new start. The grief that you've had or the heartache that you've had is getting healed. Like, I love the Three of Swords because it is a card of a lot of pain, but it also is a card of healing. Okay, and when reading it with the other cards around it, I feel like you are starting that healing work or are going to be very successful because you've got the Ace of Wands. You know, that's the new beginning, the new passionate. You know, you've, like, look at this puppy, like he's literally just grabbed his stick and he's running with it, you know, like your healing work is done and you're like, I'm done, I'm out, I'm going to go run on a beach and, you know, enjoy my time, get with close friends, you know. You've got the Three of Pentacles as well here. So, you know, it is something that I feel like you've been working on with people. I don't know if you've had like close confidants or people you've been working with to try to heal this, the pain that you're going through, but you are going to be successful in doing so. You are turning a leaf. You know, you are going to be very happy. Sorry, I keep coming back to this card because it is such a beautiful card. Okay. Let's have a look what else we have because we do have a few more cards here. All right, so let's have a look. All right, so I do want to ask the question, what is next? So we do have a lot of wishes being granted and gifts being received, happiness, pleasures with friends, and you really just overcoming obstacles. You've got your finances changing. You've got healing with any pain that you've been going through. Now let's see what is next for you. Okay, so we've got the 10 of Swords. Okay, endings. All right, so where you have felt like, because with this deck, the description for this image is that you've got your bone and you're running with it, but people are trying to tempt you with little treats just to get you away from your bone. You are going to say no. You know, I know what I want. You know, I know what's good for me. So you're going to close a lot of chapters off, okay? And the 10 of Swords can be quite extreme closures, like literally cutting people out of your life. Like, you don't have to do that, honestly. You need to do what you sort of resonate with or what feels right for you. But it is one of the things where it does have quite a bit of a finality to it, the 10 of Swords. So that is something for some of you out there. What else is next? Oh, beautiful. Look at the Two of Cups. Oh, I love this Two of Cups. Like, how adorable is this? Beautiful. So you've got your soulmate connection, whether it is, whether you're looking for new love. The lunar eclipse is literally going to mark the beginning of new love, the soulmate kind of love, not just any kind of love. The Two of Cups can also mean you literally finding your soul's purpose, you know, like finding that peace, knowing that you know, you've got that, you're so grateful, you're in alignment. That's the word I'm looking for. You're in alignment to what's your soul's purpose. You've got that there. Okay. Now, the other two questions I want to ask, and I feel like this is an important question. This is the feeling that I'm getting, is that what do you need to do? Like, what advice is there for you for this time? Because there is a lot of positivity, which I love. Let's get some advice cards as well. Okay, all right, perfect. So we've got this is the Seven of Wands, and this is the Eight of Cups. Okay, so beautiful. So Seven of Wands, protect yourself, okay? Be aware of things. Oh, sorry, just knocked something over. Um, be aware of what you need to be strong and stand up for yourself, because the Eight of Cups is also moving away from things that no longer work for you. So keep that in mind. So you are going to have these new things commencing, but it's really important for you to stand up at any time when you feel like people are trying to, bribe you back into, an old timeline which no longer serves you, or no longer where you're no longer happy. Just be aware, stand up for yourself, and move away from things that no longer work for you. And that, I love that. I love that advice, because it's something that, I feel like we all need to really be aware of, no matter what we do in life. Just, be stand up for ourselves, move away from things that, you don't resonate with, sometimes it's very easy to just box yourself up with this card here and stay in this safe, box, essentially. But it is time for you to just move away from things that don't work. It might just be thought patterns. It doesn't have to be very dramatic with people and places and things like that. It can literally just be a way of thinking, But yeah, so that's what I have for you. I really hope you enjoyed that. I love this reading. It was such a beautiful reading. I'm so happy for you. If you did enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I have started recently a Patreon account, and depending on which tier you select, you get things like early access and extra piles to choose from when I do have those pile readings. I also have written reflections on there as well, so not just video. I'm going to be posting a moon workbook on there. So please check it out. If you want to join, please join. I'd love to have you. I also have in the tier 3, you get a free personalized 10-minute reading for the first 5 who put their hands up. I'd love to see you guys there. If you would like a private reading as well, I'll put a link in the bio. And thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, bye.